Hi there, welcome to Two Moms and a Camera.
Hello.
It's been a while since we've actually filmed. Life has been busy. It's just life. And there's been a lot of changes.
Good changes. Some not so good changes.
I don't have any good changes.
Changes in what? In hormones?
My hormones have changed, okay.
My hormones are definitely changing. Mine, that's a done deal for me.
I am like shriveling up right before your very eyes. But anyway.
Cheers to hormones and changes. We're going to talk about hot flashes today.
Because I think it's necessary to describe a hot flash so that we have the appropriate level of sympathy from everyone.
I think it's very important to sympathize with people in menopause because people don't appreciate what we go through. And I think a detailed account.
But I don't even think talking about it can actually explain what it's like. But we're going to try.
Well, I think if we dressed you up in a fur coat in a desert and left you out there for an hour, you might feel like you are going to explode from the inside out.
That's right.
And that might be close to what women experience in menopause.
It's like internal combustion. I feel like coffee that has been poured into a thermos, and how that must feel for the coffee and for the thermos.
I feel like it starts though, it's almost like, okay, what's going on? Like all of a sudden you're like, you don't know what has hit you. You're going about life doing stuff as normal. And then all of a sudden you're like, it's getting hot. I must be like working out, or the sun must be out.
But we know this is happening to us, and yet it's always a surprise.
It always is. And the thing is that once it hits, it's too late. So if you're out at a party or you are somewhere without deodorant, good luck.
Well, I wear the dry spray, like the 24-hour stuff.
Within seconds, you are literally dripping. It's disgusting. It's awful.
I'm finding that it's almost there's a borderline panic, like. Like an anxiety attack attached to this. Like I'll be getting dressed in the morning and I'll feel this wave come over me, and I have to go out of the bathroom, I have to sit down, I have to like breathe through it. Like I feel like
I'm having one right now.
Yeah, it's quite warm where we are right now. But I have to tell you that it's not like feeling hot on a hot day. It's completely different.
Totally.
It is internal combustion, and it is a real thing, and I sympathize to all the women that have gone before me that I've kind of laughed it off.
It's funny.
It's a real thing.
And let me tell you, I have in the dead of winter opened our back door and literally sat in a snowbank.
Yeah.
I kid you not.
I've opened windows while driving.
My poor husband. There's been nights where I've opened windows and he's like literally had pneumonia because I just couldn't.
But the worst is that when it happens at night, any body part that's touching another body part creates this river of sweat dripping off of you. I'm not even kidding. It's this rolling beads of sweat. It's not attractive. It's certainly not sexy.
Well, gone are the days. My kids used to buy me these really cute flannel jammies when I was younger. Those are gone. Mm-hmm. My children, I apologize because they are gone. They've been given away, or they're hanging in my guest room because I will never wear those again.
I will never wear pajamas
So I mean, there's no more cuddling because cuddling is too hot.
Done.
And the only good news is you don't wear much to bed, so that's a good thing.
Yeah, but that is still too hot. There can be no body contact whatsoever.
And we've gone from a queen size bed to a king size bed.
That's the next
topic. There's no body contact. We will be talking about beds and mattresses in a few minutes.
So literally the other night, I wake up with a hot flash, and I realize that I am spread eagle, butt naked in the bed like this, like a starfish.
Too much information.
Like a starfish. And then my husband is curled up in this wee little ball, like covered with all the blankets that he first of all had on, and then all the blankets that I threw on to him because I was too hot. And he wakes up and he goes, "Shell, look at you." I'm like, it was such a funny moment, but it's so true.
It's funny after the fact, but when you're going through it, and listen, ladies, let me give you some advice, okay? You enter menopause. Dress in layers. You know
that's a really, really good thing.
Do you know that big fuzzy happy sweater that used to make your life wonderful and you couldn't wait to snuggle into?
Don't wear it.
That's not your friend.
Always layer, because then
wear
you
a
can
tank
take
top.
off. Yeah.
Then layer sweaters on top of that.
Yeah.
Then layer your coats, because even coats become your worst enemy, especially in a mall. Never go in a mall in a coat. You will absolutely lose your mind. And then shopping's over, and shopping's very important. So, ladies, dress in layers. Always try to get out into the fresh air if you're
Drink
having
a lot
a
of
moment.
water.
Understand during a panic attack that's associated
With the hot flash.
with a hot flash that it's going to be over soon.
It will
just
pass.
breathe through it, and this is just one more thing on the journey, and you'll survive. We promise. Menopause is good. You'll get through it. Cheers.